Good afternoon from Little Creek Bee Ranch. I wanted to do kind of a follow-up on the swarm pots and setting up and stuff. We've got 9 of these swarm pots set out around the property. You kind of block the wind there. And we just hung them vertically like you see here. And there's little brass eyelet holes in the side of these pots. You can put a cord through there and just hang them and then tie them onto limb or fence or whatever. And then for the lid, we just the material's pretty tough and thick, so we drilled a little hole through the eyelet and put in a nail. There's one nail here, one nail on the other side, just a push-in nail to make it easy to get off. And then the hole, of course, is in the bottom, and the bees get to go up. You know, they get to go up in the hole and check it out, whatever. But inside there is a swarm lure packet, and it'll just stay there for the duration. We'll leave these up all the way into September. And of course, if we catch some bees in now, we'll remove them from the bees, but we won't put the swarm pot back in its place. We'll discard that place and find another new place, because we don't want the bees coming back to just hive up in the pot, you know. So that swarm pot, there's 9 of them. There's 10 total. We got one more to put out, but they're inconspicuous, you know, against the backdrop of the tree line and foliage. They're kind of hard to see. But let me swing around here. That's one swarm trap setup you can do. We like them just hung vertically. Tie them so they don't swing like an ornament, you know. But the other one I want to show you, we'll spin around here, is this double brood box set. Now, some of you might find it easier to do this. There's 2 brood boxes here. The bottom one is empty, has no frames in it. The top one has frames in it. And the principle is that's big enough volume that the swarm would be interested in. Room to grow is the key. And the hole in the bottom is 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, something like that. So it's plenty big. And when they go in the hole and they go up, and there'll be frames, 10 frames, waiting for them upstairs. Now this I particularly like, because I can set this kind of setup actually inside the apiaries. When bees come cruising through to look, they find an empty house here. Heck, let them hive themselves, man. I'm all for that. Then if that's the case, now if let's say I caught a swarm here, I give them a week. I'm not looking to move this particular group. If I catch them, I'll smoke them. I'll take away the bottom box because it's empty, and I'll reset them on a typical stand with a bottom board, and they stay in location right where they are. So I like this. You know, the pot has advantages and the double brood box has advantages, but trade-offs as well. But I like this. This is pretty simple, nothing hard about this. And it'll stay like that. It set out here last year. I see lots of scouts checking it out. So eventually, you know, eventually. But I like that setup. The bottom box is empty. The top box has got 10 frames in it with some swarm lure up top. A big hole in the bottom, 1.5 inch hole. And you can use any of your traditional brood boxes up top, and the bottom box is actually the swarm catch box because of the hole. They like that big wide 1.5 inch hole. And so the top box becomes my production managed brood box hive, and the bottom box is actually the catch hive, but they go up through there. There's no queen excluder in there. The key is the bottom is open, no frames. The top has got 10 frames, and they like to go in and up. And heck, let them hive themselves. So there's some ideas to catch some bees, because bees are going to be in tight supply already. We're getting calls. People think they're going to buy bees for April. That ain't going to happen. A very tight supply of bees, so you're going to have to put your old brain into action to get some bees. So good luck to you. Hope I helped somebody. Have an awesome day.